Oh, that's a great one. That's a great one. A pedestal with no statue on it.
Well, heck. Daniel Boone was standing there big as life. But either he's camera shy or had to go someplace in a hurry.
Well, at least in this one, you've got some people in the picture.
Oh, that's the front of the Mockingbird Heights National Bank building.
Oh, yes. Wait, who are those men running out of the bank carrying canvas bags?
Well, I guess there's some depositors. See, they left in such a hurry, they still have the fountain pens in their hands.
Wait a minute. Those are the first fountain pens I ever saw that had triggers on them. Those men are carrying guns. That's right, guns.
Mockingbird Heights National Bank was held up by two men with guns. It is reported an unidentified bystander was taking pictures of the bank at the time of the robbery. The police are now seeking this unknown photographer. How do you like that? A perfect job, and somebody's got to be taking our picture.
Come to think of it, there was a guy with a camera standing next to a weird-looking car across the street. It looked kind of like a hearse.
Yeah. There can't be two cars like that in the whole world. We got to track it down and get to this unknown photographer before the cops do.
Well, what if the guy won't come across with the picture?
Then we'll put this candid cameraman into a permanent dark room, 6 feet underground.
You got the picture on you?
Yes, I have it right here. Say, you two guys look very familiar. Could we have met before? Could it have been last Saturday at the Kiddies matinee?
Look, we'll give you $100. You give us the picture. How about it?
$100?
Yeah.
Oh. Clyde, you got yourself a deal. Listen, here's a coincidence. These two gentlemen in the picture look exactly like you. They're even dressed the same way. Funny little hat and that neck. It wasn't at the Kiddies matinee, was it?
It sure wasn't. And these ain't lollipops either.
We interrupt our program at this time for a special news bulletin. The bandits who held up the Mockingbird Heights National Bank are still at large. Police believe they are hiding out in a private residence until the heat is off. All citizens, be on the alert. These men are dangerous. Now, back to our music.
Look, we're gonna have to hold up here until the heat's off. But it's not doing my ulcer any good sitting here staring at you guys. Why don't you go about your everyday living? But no funny business, or we'll blast you. Hey, Ralph! What? A trapdoor!
Oh. Pigeon potion, give me transportation to that good old police station.
Hey, there's the old creep. What are you up to?
Me?
Yeah.
I was just mixing myself a little cocktail. I always have a cocktail this time of the afternoon.
Cocktail, huh? With what's been going on around this joint, that's just what I need.
Hold it, Rod. Could be a Mickey or something.
It can't be. The old ghoul was gonna drink it himself.
Yeah, that's right. Hold it. I could use a little belt myself.
Like this, shall we?
Cheers.
Hey, not bad. Let's have another one.
Yeah, we can't fly on one wing.
Call me an old ghoul, will you, huh? Now, shoo, up the stairs.
Police station, Sergeant Baker speaking.
Sergeant, I just wanted to tell you that those two robbers who held up the bank this morning, well, they're on their way down to the station, turn themselves in.
Sure they are.
We got another crank on the phone.
That's right. They'll be flying in any moment now.
This guy's a beaut. The crooks will be flying in any moment now.
Hey, Sergeant! Look!
Hey, wait a minute. Two birds did just fly in.
They're there?
Yes, sir. They're here.
Hey, this is handy. They come with their own evidence.
Come on, boys, let's get going.
You wanted to see me, Mr. Grover?
Yes, Williams. I just had another report on those masked bandits who've been terrorizing this side of town. They held up our main office this morning. We may be next.
They the ones with the Halloween masks?
Yes, those hideous disguises are their trademark.
I'll warn all my tellers, sir.
Okay, but these men are always heavily armed, and I don't want anybody hurt. You know my rule here. If this bank is held up, you tell our people to turn over the money. That's much better than having one of our personnel or our customers shot.
Okay, Mr. Grover. I'll inform the tellers.
Excuse me, miss.
Yes, sir. May I help?
I'd like all the money.
Miss, would you put it in a bag or something? It's hard to carry loose like that.
Oh, thank you, miss. You give very quick service.
It's a pleasure doing business with you.
After you, Grandpa.
If I remember correctly, the vault is someplace over there. Herman? Herman, where are you?
I'm over here.
What are you doing?
I just thought I'd fill my fountain pen.
Your fountain pen, Herman, will you come on? I found the vault. Butterfingers, there, hold this. And look, it's set for 9 a.m. in the morning.
Maybe it works like an alarm clock.
What do you mean?
Well, maybe they set it from the back. Yep. What time shall I set it for?
Oh, look, it's almost 3 o'clock. Set it for 3 o'clock.
One, and two, and three. After you, Grandpa. Grandpa, I'll feel around for the light switch.
Good idea. Rather pleasant in here. Reminds me a little of the catacombs I used to crawl around in when I was very little. Well, Herman, we might as well say goodbye to our short-lived prosperity.
Goodbye, short-lived prosperity. Well, that was easy enough. All we have to do is go home and... Did you hear a door slam?
Yes, I did hear a door slam.
Was it a back door?
No, it wasn't a back door.
Was it a side door?
No, it wasn't a side door.
What kind of door was it?
It was the only door.
Ladies and gentlemen, a non-professional from the audience, Mr. John Smith versus the Masked Marvel for $50 a minute.
Boy, this is gonna be good tonight. I hope Grandpa gets back in time to see it.
It's the Masked Marvel and the challenger from
Wait a minute, Eddie. Isn't that Grandpa there? Well, it is. I didn't know Grandpa was this interested in wrestling.
Looks like the Battle of Titans here tonight, folks. This is really a match, folks. Wow! Maybe an amateur. If he ever manages to sit on that Masked Marvel, the match will be over.
Wow, that John Smith is murdering him.
Smith is really
Look at that big oaf. He's not even fighting back.
Don't let him do that. Stay with us, Strangler.
Strangler? What kind of a sob story did this guy tell you? You're letting him kill you.
Who's letting him? I can hardly see him. I'm so sleepy I can barely stand up.
That's smart.
Marion, doesn't that sound like Herman?
Yes, it does, Aunt Lily.
Hey, that is Daddy.
Heavens to Betsy. This must be the night work he's been doing.
Come on, Pop. Climb him. Come on, Uncle Herman. Come on.
Do that to you.
Don't let him hit it. Come on.
Come on, Murphy. Give it to him, Strangler. The bills are working. We got it made.
Murphy? Strangler? You mean that Strangler Murphy who was suspended in Chicago for bringing tire chains into the ring?
No, just spilled out. That's John Smith. That's who it is.
You brought a ringer in, huh? That's Strangler Murphy. He's no amateur. It's a frame-up.
Uh-oh. What's Grandpa going to do?
I don't know, but he better do it quick.
Play games? I'll show you how to play games. Abracadabra, Acey-dosey, Alakazam, and Bela Lugosi.
We gotta stop the fight. Are you kidding? No. There's a fire broke out in the storage room out back. Ella and the boys are trying to put it out. Look, this is the best attraction we ever had. Tell them to close the fire door. That ought to hold it back till the fight's over. But do. Go do it, will you?
Bombs away, Herman.
We got a little fire out in back.
Really?
Yeah. You got to make an announcement to clear the arena.
I'll try.
Good.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have to leave. You see, quick enough for you, Mr. Ramsey? Mr. Ramsey? Mr. Ramsey? Mr. Ramsey?
Last night at the Meadowbrook Stadium, a newcomer to the wrestling game, Herman Munster, persuaded a capacity crowd to clear the building in 5 seconds flat, thus preventing a panic when a small fire was discovered backstage. Fire Chief Davenport has awarded Mr. Munster the city's annual $1,000 Fire Safety Award for his heroic action.
Oh, that's wonderful, Uncle Herman.
You must have done some quick thinking, dear.
I don't really remember too much about it. I was kind of groggy at the time. I guess in the emergency, I just said the right thing.
Just got a Russian top secret. First one of the day.
Oh, good work. What is it?
That's from a Russian trawler just off our coast. They radioed Moscow. They found a missing link in their fishing net. Claim it's a scientific breakthrough.
What's this missing link look like?
Well, here's a composite we just drew up from the Russian ship's description of it.
I can't imagine what that's the missing link to.
Huh? Moscow is sending another top secret back to the Russian ship. Stupid idiots. From your description, this is not missing link. You have obviously captured new kind of American spy.
American spy? You better get this over to the State Department right away.
Oh, they won't be back from lunch yet. It's only 3 o'clock.
That's a chance we're going to have to take. Now go on and get over there. How often do the Russians capture an American spy? This is an emergency.
Yes, sir.
Herman, you've got to stop singing.
Why? What's the matter? Was I off key?
I just contact Moscow on the wireless. Do you know what you are, Herman?
What I am? Oh, I get it. It's going to be one of those jokes. No, Valeri. What am I?
You are a spy.
Spy? A spy?
A spy?
Valeri, are you sure of this?
Moscow wired me this morning. Our missing link is international spy. But I not want to tell you until after you finish that lovely song about the puffer belly.
Well, I think there must be some mistake. If I was an international spy, I think someone would have let me know.
I've been in the State Department over 15 years, and I never saw a spy this ugly.
Yeah, Charlie, but you never know what new gimmick the top brass might have come up with.
I guess you're right. Well, we better check it out and see which department launched this project.
This may be top secret stuff. Now, that's a classified face if I ever saw one.
Humpty Dumpty said on the wall, the Cisco Kid is having a ball.
Never mind, John. You don't have to use the code. It's me, Charlie. Just wanted to know if that thing the Russians say they captured could be one of our agents.
Impossible! Impossible! You've never seen him around here, have you?
No, sir.
Well, then this is obviously a crude Russian hoax. Pass that on. This is definitely a crude Russian hoax.
Dawson, this is just a crude Russian hoax.
They just don't build these things like they used to.
Herman?
Lily! And Grandpa, what are you doing out here in the middle of the ocean?
That's what we'd like to ask you.
Who are they?
You read your propaganda booklets. They're capitalistic tools of Wall Street.
In the books, they wasn't green.
You know what I think? I think that you are just a carousing playboy. And so are all of your wild friends. Just playboys. Playboys. Playboys.
Lily, that one's a girl.
I'm ashamed of you, my son-in-law, the dirty old man.
Herman, you are coming with me.
Yes, dear.
But lady, we're only having a little farewell party.
Well, farewell to you. You just take your yacht of corruption and revelry and sail on. Home wreckers.
Don't talk that way in front of my friends.
Herman, come along.
But